What's up, boys and girls? We are back on the grind. All right, I hope you had a nice spring break. We are back, okay? With this packet, it's going to be some of the stuff that we just learned, like the shapes and all that. So the first couple days are going to be stuff that we just learned, all right? Yesterday you did parallelograms. All right, today we're doing triangles. Okay, so it is April 21st, 2020. All right, I'm going to show you number 4, all right? But I want you to remember a couple things, okay? When we get the area of a parallelogram, right? We multiply base times height, okay? So let's see how we can use the area of a parallelogram to get the area of a triangle. Okay, so I'm going to work on number 4. So remember, I'm not Picasso, so I'm going to draw this the best that I can. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's not bad. All right. So I got 11 millimeters. I got 60 millimeters. And I got 61 millimeters. Okay? So I'm not going to use the area of the triangle until the end. But first, I'm going to use this triangle. And I'm going to use the area of a parallelogram to help me get this. Okay? So what I have to do first is I have to turn this into a rectangle. Oh, that's pretty bad. Let me redo that. Now, when we're working with triangles, remember, we only need the base and the height. So if you're confused about which is the base and what is the height, you can always make a rectangle around our shape to tell us which is which, right? Because look, if this is 11, this is 11, right? And if this is 60, this is 60. So when I'm getting the area of a parallelogram or a rectangle, right, I'm just using the base and the height, okay? So the area of this rectangle would just be 60 times 11. All right, and that gets me 0, that gets me 6, this gets me a 0, this gets me 0, this gets me 6. Okay, so the area of this rectangle is 660 millimeters squared, right? But if you notice the rectangle, right, it has what in it? 2 triangles. So if I pull it apart, right? I'm just back to half of my rectangle. So if my whole rectangle is 660 millimeters squared, then half of it, I would just have to divide by 2, right? 6 divided by 2 is 3. 6 divided by 6, 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 0. So the area of my triangle is 330 millimeters squared, right? So what does that tell me about the area of a triangle? Is that I must do base times height, and the final step is always to divide by 2, okay? So whenever you're working with the area of a triangle, base times height divided by 2. And like I said, if the 3 numbers throw you off, just make the rectangle around it. So now you know 61 is irrelevant, right? And remember, the height, right? Do you see the height? Look at it this way. 60, right? Remember, the base is always located on a triangle right underneath the right angle symbol. See, this is the right angle symbol. So this tells me that 11 is my base. All right. So the area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. Remember, if you get confused with the 3 values on the triangle, just make a rectangle around it, and then you'll see what you need to use, okay? If you have any questions, put them up in the classroom. Remember, if you're working in the packet, just email me your pictures of the work, okay? Have a good day.